easy go.
What's going on, guys? Jurassic Acid here. Thank you for checking out my video. We're gonna go ahead and continue the Assassin's Creed series, see if we can't find her mother. Hopefully we're getting pretty close to it. Thought it would be around somewhere in this area. Very beautiful landscape they have, though.
There's the statue of Apollo, and the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close.
It sounds like she's trying to sacrifice another baby. This isn't too far of a walk. I think we'll just stay on the camera this time. So I believe Chrysis is the one our mother went to try to help her sister. So maybe she knows where her mother is before we kill her. Hopefully she doesn't try to kill the baby. She didn't kill her sister though, so that's a good sign. We're gonna have to deal with this mercenary first though. Hey there, buddy. I'm pretty close. You're already halfway dead. Well, I thought the deer was going to help for a second there. Try the spear. Her melee weapon is just too hard to get in there without her able to swing. This at least has a little bit more range. Looks like we still get pretty close though, so she still might be able to hit us even though we're using this. Come on, buddy. So she's known as the Flesh Eater. I wonder if she's a cannibal. Or how she even got that nickname. You're the one going to die. I got plenty of health. There you go. Got anything cool on you? I like the poison damage on our armor though. Oh, we have higher armor stat anyways. That's kind of useless. Alright, I think we're good on weapons. What about pants? We got anything better yet? That looks a little better. Alright, perfect. Let's go find out what happened to this baby. Looks like a thunderstorm's happening too.
All you cultists will die here!
Any of you guys seen a baby around here? I guess we gotta kill them to get inside. At least there's only 2 of them. They normally send a lot more after us. And it's nice we finally got our bounty down to 1 star again. It was getting a little annoying having to fight mercenary after mercenary after mercenary all in the same like 20-minute span. So we gotta try not to kill any civilians. I guess they just continually generate mercenaries till you finish the game. 'Cause I don't think it actually ends, because we fought a good bit of them so far already. All of them seem to be around our level still. Thought we would have been like way into the 40s or something by now, and mercenaries we can't even fight. I think we're around level 19. Yeah. Levels up there in the top right corner. I wonder if we can get the bow on fire with the poison. I think it canceled the poison attack. Can we get a few more shots off? There we go. It's hard to guess where they're going to be moving to. Well, that was pretty close. There we go. Now they're both about to die. One's down. And buddy, it's time for you to die too. Thank you. Kind of creepy, didn't we get thrown off the ledge whenever it was a thunderstorming like this?
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Mirini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You speak of family, yet you send cult puppets to silence your own son. They're dead, by the way.
Dolops ceased being my son when he turned his back on the gods.
You mean turned his back on you?
The baby was destined to be mine. He was too stupid to understand that.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured her? She was just a baby!
I taught her to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave her strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mother was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you.
I guess we'll save the baby.
My child!
Hopefully we made the right decision there.
Baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire, with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, he really believes my sister died long ago.
Yeah, no, Alexios. We'll find her again.
Kill that Malakas!
I feel like we made the right choice, though. We had to save the baby. Hey there, buddy. You seen Chrysis anywhere? No? Oh, he's one of those that has the fire weapons. These guys are a little bit of a pain. Is he able to use a spear like us, or is he using 2 daggers? Kinda weird, only one of his weapons has the fire on it. I get why our weapons don't have both poison, because one of them's a spear that's just an extra that we have. No, we're using 2 daggers right now. I don't know why we only have poison on one blade. That's very interesting. Oh, come on, don't heal, buddy. Be kind of cool if you could kill him to unlock the abilities, like to fire on the weapons and stuff like that. Nice, we're getting a good bit of headshots with this thing. Thought it said, oh, I guess it was 5 out of 20. Thought it was saying we had 25 arrows. That was my bad. We'll have to cross some new arrows eventually. Get over here. Looks like all of our abilities we can't use anymore. There we go. Got some adrenaline. Alright, you're staying way too back. We'll get the spear out and finish you. There we go. So I wonder if later on in the game if the Spear of Leonidas turns into a real spear.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts. Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, Lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Hetera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Hetera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did, I'll be serving clients on my deathbed.
If the Hetera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acrocorinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
Corinth, the city of pots, prostitutes, and not much else.
Is that all you
No
got
play,
for us?
No play. If you want your precious Etera, go to the temple of Aphrodite.
She sounds a little
Come here to
jealous.
worship Aphrodite. But if you...
Looks like we got another synchronized point on the top of this building. You can see a good bit of the land from this one. The last one you couldn't really see that much. Alright, now let's go find out what these people have to say.
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
From what? Did I just... Okay, I think I killed one of the bad guys. About to say, did I just kill another civilian? I don't need more mercenaries yet. These guys aren't too hard to fight. They look like normal people though, so hopefully we don't get a bounty for this. More of you? What's wrong with you guys? Picking all these poor people. It's kind of hard blocking from 3 different directions. You gotta pay attention to each person. Well, at least we're about the right level for this area. Wouldn't hurt to be a little higher level than them, but same level works pretty good. Might be time to upgrade our weapons a little stronger soon. I think we're going to stick with the poison daggers though until we're able to find a better weapon that has the same stats. Since we use the poison attack so often, it really helps. Are you going to strike me back, buddy? Yeah, there you go.
Who are they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes.
The thieves are here, and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
No point in sounding too cocky.
I'll keep my guard up.
He craves money, Misthios.
Not only that, but power. Once he smells it on you, you're a gunner.
So the monger is a Corinthian criminal.
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
So he's hunting the Etera. Huh. For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusa. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere. Though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pirene, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
I guess we gotta go all the way down the hill. Here guys, I'll at least pick the body up. You're gonna have to get the blood off your carpet by yourself though. There you go.
It shouldn't be long now. No, it won't be, I'm sure of it.
Then they'll help?
Everyone has something they want. My job is to figure out how much they'll give for that something.
Then Corinth will be ours again.
Very soon it will return to its rightful hands.
Ah, so Alexios has finally found us.
You know me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Ikaros? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
Phoebe?
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why here? Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Anthusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word, emissary. That's me.
And now Alexios and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
Sure, why not? You're one of the better characters in the game.
I guess that'll be alright. Who knows what I'll get into.
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Alexios. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta. A runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother. Marcos told me he raised you.
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You will have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is yours.
And you can always trust Alexios.
Why don't you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have
I guess we have to do this, and then we find out where our mother is.
Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
Not yet, anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Hetera.
Killing? We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble.
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Hetera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs. With the drachmi, he makes smuggling, weapons mostly, which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put two drachmi together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know many people who speak that language. Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income...
I want to...
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
Well, it looks like Damalis is the closest one, so we'll just do her first.
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a Monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a Monger problem, Damalis?
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi, where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in, as though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this, so he can go after them next.
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
It will. People tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
Alright, well, let's go find out what's going on with her client.
Alexios, it's me. Alexios.
How's it hanging?
Good, you found me.
What are you doing here?
I heard the Mali's talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
You may be right. I could use you.
See? That was my plan all along.
I'm going to talk to Damalis's client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying, and I heard him mumbling to himself. He's weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. Vinomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Oh, is that dark door where we're supposed to go?
Do I know you?
No. But I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
Something? Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
Good thing we talked to Phoebe. It was a pig farm.
You're going to Thea's pig farm and meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
It was the deed to the land.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
And I think it was the Dino Meanies.
Dinomenis will be quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malice, and as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole heart.
And yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the Malice or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the Malice I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
Alright guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.